Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for coming back for another video. I'm making chicken curry, but I'm adding some spinach to it. Starting off with chopping up all my ingredients. So I've got some ginger, garlic, and some onions and tomato. I'm using chicken thigh in this recipe and I found it keeps it so much juicier. So I've got, I think, about 500 grams, maybe 700 grams here. And all I'm doing is seasoning it with some salt and pepper. The whole spices, I've got some black cardamom, peppercorns, green cardamom, cinnamon bark, and some bay leaf. And I also use cumin seeds, which I'm going to add a bit later on. I've got some olive oil in a pan, and then I'm searing off the chicken thighs, removing it before it fully cooks. Now I'm adding the whole spices in here, including the cumin seeds, as you can see, onions, ginger, garlic, and 2 whole chilies. You can omit that if you do not like chili, but it does add a lot of flavor. So now I'm adding the spices, so cumin powder, coriander powder, chili powder, turmeric powder, and also some garam masala. Then I pop the tomatoes in and cook that really well. I just added a little bit of water because it was getting pretty dry. And then I cooked that for about, I'd say, 7 minutes or so, or until the tomatoes are soft. So to this, I'm adding some garam masala and some salt at this stage. And now I'm ready to add the spinach. I'm using frozen spinach. You're welcome to add fresh, although I would add it a bit later on. I've added 2 bags of spinach here and I'm going to let it cook for about 10 minutes. And I'm waiting for the color to change to a darker green. So halfway there, we're going to add the chicken that we seared off. And now we're going to cook it for another 5 to 7 minutes. And you want this kind of color for the spinach. I'm going to serve this up with some plain white rice, top with some ghee, and serve with some papadum. I hope you enjoyed this video and I will see you next time. Bye!